Welcome to Stories That Heal. Really, really happy to have you all here. My name is Molly. This is my brother from another mother, Tim Jones, right here. This is Stone Folk, incredible ensemble Stone Folk. Kevin, Skylar, Aaron, and Lucas. We have many people here with us who've made this possible. And I can't mention all of you, but I do want to mention Mary Gillette out there. You don't have to clap after each person. Let me just talk a few names from the Arts and Culture Network. Peter Payette from Interlochen Public Radio. Kendra, who's here producing the podcast with IPR. We have had so many helpers. Grow Benzie, Benzie Shores Library with Caitlin, Benzonia Library with Amanda, who's here. Who am I missing? Katie Jones of the Garden Theater.
Yes, Katie Jones.
Katie Jones.
I mean, there are so many different storytellers, and you're going to meet lots of different people throughout the show. All of this, Molly Sturges came up with this amazing idea, and all the other facilitators that have helped us put it together have been incredible. So we want to thank, and mainly all you guys for showing up now to finally hear the work that we've been doing for the last 6 weeks.
Yeah. So like 6 weeks, you might say, some of you know this project and some of you don't, but the last 6 weeks, we've been coming together in lots of different ways to share stories and to be with each other. These are hard times, and a lot of us are going through big challenges and have. And what we find is that there's still a lot of shame and there's a lot of social isolation. And somehow it's still not okay if you're struggling. And here, like everywhere, there are deep, real struggles. But when we come together and can share, be vulnerable together, be messy together, we can learn and we can heal, and we do, and we are. And this is part of that. So thank you for being part of it and bringing yourselves here. Really excited to have you here. And Tim said it. The last thing I want to say is the project isn't a project without the amazing participants who have come forward, whether it's a library workshop or co-writing a song together. You're going to be experiencing a lot of beautiful expressions that took a lot of courage to get up here today and share. So welcome. And Tim and I have just been learning a lot, haven't we, through this whole time?
We have, I've spent every day with Molly, and I'm already sad because, and even when we're not working, I call her to spend more time together. And we've had a ton of conversations. We've tried to kind of encapsulate a lot of the conversations that we've had into this. And so we'll be reading some off of a script and also just talking like we've been for the last 6 weeks.
Yeah, so I'm sorry ahead of time for our conversations. So yeah, Tim, tell me.
Well, there have been many things that we've learned over the last 6 weeks doing this project, and there's no way to give space enough to hear all the wisdom and insights people have brought forward.
Is there one that you can think of?
Well, one that I'm thinking of, and that have you heard that you are what you pay attention to?
Have you guys ever heard that phrase? We become what we, like literally our brains make grooves. And so, we hear a lot about focusing on positive things, not at the expense of feeling feelings, but how important it is to really focus. It changes actually what our brains do every day.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that always tries to focus on the positive. And what I've learned also in this project, though, is that I have a tendency to shut down the negative things and just try and stay positive, which that doesn't really help either. So you got to learn to make the space to feel all of the feelings, both comfortable and uncomfortable, and cultivate the positive.